Good evening, welcome to the Professor Maima Show. Hope you are doing well on this day, wherever you're watching me from around the world. So, I want to say that this is a comedy show for entertainment. So, please subscribe, share, and like this video. So, today, first of all, I want to pray for you who's watching me. I pray, first of all, you have a long life. Second of all your dreams become reality. Everything you want becomes reality. And number three, become rich and also wealthy. Not only you, your children, grandchildren, and all your generations become rich. So today, there was the Kenyan Gen Z's nane riots. Kenyan Gen Z's nane riots, they were there. They're still continuing. And coincidentally, the president was swearing in his new cabinet secretaries. Okay, it's a mixture. There's new ones, there's the recycled ones, so it's a mix match. So that's why I'm saying Kenyan Gen Z's nane route. So they still went on the streets because these are young people. They went on the streets because the government has not done what they want. They want anti-corruption, they want accountability, they want IBC, they want good reforms to the education sector. Most importantly, they want jobs that earn them good money, not these hand-to-mouth jobs that some of us are doing. So what I can tell the Kenyan Gen Zs now as an older brother is that you have won the battle. Yes, you have won the battle. Because your demonstrations were the biggest, how can I say, were the biggest civic education, not only in Kenya but in the world. Because those demonstrations were well done, they were documented on social media, they were everywhere, they were well covered by the whole world. Remember, a couple of weeks I told you, you have the power now, all eyes are on you. But you need to be strategic. You see, when I was used to play cards, poker, there used to be the joker. You know what the joker does? It changes the game. Maybe you have hearts, someone has spades. You put a joker, the person, it's you who decides what card you want. You block the other person from putting in whatever they wanted. So your demonstrations were your joker. You are overusing it, and soon it will lose its power because the other person can block it with a joker also. Something like that. I don't know if there were two jokers in a card game, but there only used to be one. So you're overusing your joker. That's the demonstration. So this is the way I can tell the Kenyan Gen Zs. One thing you need to do, you need to go back to the drawing board. Go back to where you started, the Twitter zones. Go back to your spaces. Start talking about, come up with three things. Me, I told you these things. Come up with three issues, not more than three. Maybe you want free education, you want anti-corruption, you want jobs. Come up and start promoting them on your spaces. Don't go to the streets. Put your joker. Now that joker, you have overused it. It's losing its power. Put it in your pockets. Go back to your spaces. Like now, employment. What you should be doing, come up with solutions. You say, okay, where young people want jobs. Where do you think the jobs are? Give the government solutions. Propose ways of creating jobs. Like that mtaani, it was called kazi mtaani. Yeah, let it return. Push those ones. That's why I told you, use your spaces to generate things that can work for you. Another point is use your spaces that should be like small social welfare organizations where you start doing projects in your community that people are seeing. They see this is Makueni youth, this is South Sea youth, this is Langata youth, this is Kisii youth, this is Migori youth, this is Busia youth, on and on. People from outside will start giving you money. Because now social media is so powerful. Start doing networking with other people. When the money comes, put it in your social programs as you grow. And with that, you start also coming up with leaders. Now your leaders are not just political. They are leaders on the social programs, like what Eric Omondi is doing. In fact, Eric Omondi is showing you the way. What Eric Omondi is doing should be done 1,000 times across Kenya. Identify issues, solve. Identify issues, solve. So people know when they see Eric Omondi problem solver. When they see Eric Omondi, problem solver. That is more powerful than being on the streets. Because even the people who are supporting you, who are the majority of Kenyans, who are the silent majority, are losing patience because people have to make a living, take children to school, grow their crops, sell their products, go for interviews, do deals. You understand? That's what I'm saying. The Kenyan Gen Zs have won the battle, but they are misusing the power they have. This thing is very simple. Now, no more demonstrations. What you need is go back, you have said, identify 3 issues that you want to push. Whether it's on unemployment, you want jobs, free education, or anti-corruption. And give solution. Just say, okay, want jobs, so what? Say want jobs, kazi mitaani to come back. Want jobs, want agriculture, the government to ensure that to empower the farmers, to give farmers our own seeds, authentic seeds that can last, so that there's enough food for everyone. Say farmers should even be given free seeds and fertilizer for even 2 years. Come up with solutions. What if that's not possible? Ensure that farmers receive enough facilitation so that fertilizers are cheap, seeds are cheap. They produce a lot. And even in the production process, how do you store our food? Is the food stored well so there's no wastage, so that there's enough food from the what? It's called from the farm to the plate. In between, infrastructure. You can lobby so that our roads, like this SGR is stuck in I don't know where. It should be going all the way to Busia border, so that now transport becomes easy across Kenya. You can move from one end of Kenya, Western Kenya, to coast, and that will be cheaper. So young men, instead of being crammed in Nairobi, can start even going to other areas. There should be superhighways connecting all our major towns across the country. You see, that's what I'm saying. Kenyan Gen Zs have won the battle, but they're not using their power well. That's why I'm talking about the Kenyan Gen Zs nane riots. They were good, but I didn't see the logic. Each one of them has been having a logic. Finance bill, yes. Dissolvement of the cabinet, yes. Now, police brutality, yes. But this one was just for the sake. So you're misusing your power. That power you had on the it's called what? That power you had as the Gen Zs, going to the streets, fighting for your rights and all that. So that's what I'm talking about. You need to come up with new strategies. Go to your spaces, no more demonstrations on the street, lobby, come up with issues. Come up with 3 issues. Like me, mine is free education. Just say the government, you need free education. How it does it, it's their own problem because they have the money. You just say, want free education, you have the money. Yes, the money is in these bursaries, G funds for what, women rep. All that can be done away with. The money ensures that someone from nursery to university has free education. This will ensure that more teachers are employed, more lecturers, and to ensure that these teachers are also paid well, so that teachers' money is used well, and also the economy becomes bottom up. When you pay a teacher $1,000, 100,000 from nursery to Form 4, that's the basic salary. It means there's no more money will start moving in the system. These teachers will spend the money, they will employ people, other industries will grow. But you cannot put everyone as pauper and expect the economy to grow. The reason Donald Trump is going to win the election in America is because he's talking about empowering people economy, cutting down on taxes, ensuring production. Those, I don't know, manufacturing jobs in China come back. I don't know if that's feasible, but that's what he's promising. You see, that is bottom up. But it cannot be bottom up whereby the people at the bottom is hand to mouth. That's what I'm saying. Kenyan Gen Zs have won the battle. They need now to strategize, go back to where they started, come up with 3 issues that they can push. Once they push those issues, then the country will be better. And you'll get whatever they want. And to finish off, I want to pray for myself. I want to pray that one day I get $1 billion, 100 billion Kenya shillings, so that I build the biggest technological university here in Africa, Kenya, and worldwide. Produce a product that is required across, so that we can create jobs for these young Gen Zs, for the young people, for other Kenyans, and also to train future entrepreneurs, so that Kenya can be the workshop of Africa, not just a small country that uses everything from outside, that just consumes but produces. I want Kenya to be the workshop of Africa. So this is the Professor Maima show. If you have liked what I've said that's motivated you, you can send something on the mobile and press down there to support the channel. +254 769 729 327. I repeat again, mobile and pesa +254 769 729 327. And as I always say, Gwaheri ya kuonana, Gwaheri.